Speak.
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 Please subscribe.
Speak. Spoke.
Speak. Spoke.
Speak a language.
Speak a language.
How many languages do you speak?
How many languages do you speak?
He can speak 5 different languages.
He can speak 5 different languages.
Speak French, Russian.
Speak French, Russian.
Does your father speak French?
Does your father speak French?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian.
Can speak something.
Can speak something.
Can you speak Italian?
Can you speak Italian?
I can speak Chinese a little.
I can speak Chinese a little.
I can speak a little Chinese.
I can speak a little Chinese.
Learn to speak something.
Learn to speak something.
She is learning to speak Japanese.
She is learning to speak Japanese.
Speak something fluently.
Speak something fluently.
He speaks fluent English.
He speaks fluent English.
He speaks English fluently.
He speaks English fluently.
Speak in something.
Speak in something.
Is it okay if we speak in English?
Is it okay if we speak in English?
Do you mind if we speak in Spanish?
Do you mind if we speak in Spanish?
Can speak a few words of something.
Can speak a few words of something.
I can speak a few words of Arabic.
I can speak a few words of Arabic.
Speak with a Thai, French accent.
Speak with a Thai French accent.
Sim speaks with a French accent.
Sim speaks with a French accent.
The woman speaks with a strong Thai accent.
The woman speaks with a strong Thai accent.
Speak at length.
Speak at length.
I spoke at length with her last week.
I spoke at length with her last week.
I spoke to her at length about the problems yesterday.
I spoke to her at length about the problems yesterday.
Speak briefly.
Speak briefly.
We spoke briefly on the phone.
We spoke briefly on the phone.
The president spoke briefly to journalists before boarding the plane.
The president spoke briefly to journalists before boarding the plane.
Speak to somebody, speak with somebody.
Speak to somebody, speak with somebody.
Can I speak with you for a minute?
Can I speak with you for a minute?
A customer asked to speak to the manager.
A customer asked to speak to the manager.
Speak about something.
Speak about something.
I never speak about this to anyone.
I never speak about this to anyone.
I'll see your parents to speak about your study.
I'll see your parents to speak about your study.
Speak to somebody about something.
Speak to somebody about something.
I've already spoken to the manager about it.
I've already spoken to the manager about it.
I need to speak to Vanna about this matter.
I need to speak to Vanna about this matter.
Can I speak to? I'd like to speak to.
Can I speak to? I'd like to speak to.
Can I speak to you in private?
Can I speak to you in private?
Hello, I'd like to speak to Mr. Yim.
Hello, I'd like to speak to Mr. Yim.
Speak ill of somebody.
Speak ill of somebody.
Neri never speaks ill of her ex-husband.
Neri never speaks ill of her ex-husband.
Speak highly, speak well of somebody.
Speak highly, speak well of somebody.
His students speak very well of him.
His students speak very well of him.
She always speaks very highly of her staff.
She always speaks very highly of her staff.
Speak warmly, speak fondly of.
Speak warmly, speak fondly of.
She speaks very warmly of you.
She speaks very warmly of you.
He speaks very fondly of his life in New Zealand.
He speaks very fondly of his life in New Zealand.
Speak frankly, speak candidly.
Speak frankly, speak candidly.
He speaks frankly about his mistakes.
He speaks frankly about his mistakes.
My boss spoke candidly about his health problems.
My boss spoke candidly about his health problems.
Speak freely, speak openly.
Speak freely, speak openly.
We are all friends, so please speak freely.
We are all friends, so please speak freely.
He has never spoken openly about his life.
He has never spoken openly about his life.
Speak on condition of anonymity.
Speak on condition of anonymity.
He spoke on condition of anonymity.
He spoke on condition of anonymity.
Please speak louder.
Please speak louder.
Please speak more slowly.
Please speak more slowly.
Would you mind speaking more slowly, please?
Would you mind speaking more slowly, please?
I can speak some Korean.
I can speak some Korean.
Do you speak Greek?
Do you speak Greek?
No one spoke a word.
No one spoke a word.
Could I speak to you privately?
Could I speak to you privately?
Can I speak to you confidentially?
Can I speak to you confidentially?
Look at me while I'm speaking.
Look at me while I'm speaking.
Raise your hand if you want to speak.
Raise your hand if you want to speak.
None of them can speak German.
None of them can speak German.
She speaks a few words of Japanese.
She speaks a few words of Japanese.
What language are they speaking in?
What language are they speaking in?
What language is it they're speaking?
What language is it they're speaking?
What language do you speak at home?
What language do you speak at home?
Your daughter spoke softly.
Your daughter spoke softly.
Why are you speaking in a whisper?
Why are you speaking in a whisper?
She has a beautiful speaking voice.
She has a beautiful speaking voice.
He lost his ability to speak.
He lost his ability to speak.
The illness left him unable to speak.
The illness left him unable to speak.
I don't have a chance to speak to her.
I don't have a chance to speak to her.
I had the opportunity to speak with the president.
I had the opportunity to speak with the president.
I saw her in the street, but we didn't speak.
I saw her in the street, but we didn't speak.
We're not speaking to each other at the moment.
We're not speaking to each other at the moment.
If he tells Lisa what I said, I'll never speak to him again.
If he tells Lisa what I said, I'll never speak to him again.
I know who he is, but we've never spoken.
I know who he is, but we've never spoken.
Without speaking, her husband stood up and went out.
Without speaking, her husband stood up and went out.
You must speak loudly and clearly on the stage.
You must speak loudly and clearly on the stage.
They live in Seoul for years and speak Korean fluently.
They live in Seoul for years and speak Korean fluently.
When I arrived in the U.S., I didn't speak a word of English.
When I arrived in the U.S., I didn't speak a word of English.
Speaking of Rosa, why isn't she here?
Speaking of Rosa, why isn't she here?
You can speak freely about anything you like.
You can speak freely about anything you like.
The audience clapped and cheered when he stood up to speak.
The audience clapped and cheered when he stood up to speak.
Everyone speaks very highly of the new manager.
Everyone speaks very highly of the new manager.
Speaking of traveling, are you going anywhere exciting this year?
Speaking of traveling, are you going anywhere exciting this year?
I heard someone speaking in the kitchen.
I heard someone speaking in the kitchen.
The Prime Minister refused to speak to reporters.
The Prime Minister refused to speak to reporters.
Nobody dares speak to him while he is angry.
Nobody dares speak to him while he is angry.
You should speak with someone who knows more about the subject.
You should speak with someone who knows more about the subject.
Can I speak to John, please?
He's still in bed. Can I speak to John, please?
He's still in bed.